What's the story, guys? Welcome to the stream. Just doing another scenic vid to catch up on the news that dropped last night about Diamond closing. I was so shocked at that news that I just jumped straight onto doing a video to put one up to talk about it, and I didn't get a chance to check Facebook to see that the biggest comic book shop in Ireland has closed. Forbidden Planet, the one down on the quays. It's been operating in Ireland for the last 30 years, at least the 90s. I remember very early 90s being in there getting all the image stuff. Sorry, I'm stopping and pausing because the wind's kicking up and I don't want you to be able to hear what I'm actually saying. Yeah, I definitely remember going in there back when it was in Dawson Street, across the way from the Mansion House, and John, one of the lads in there, has been there for over 30 years. But it's closed up shop. I've got the thumbnail picture of it there to show you the announcement that for the foreseeable they're going to be closed. They're not getting any deliveries at all this week. From listening to the lads on YouTube, guys like Yellow Flash, guys like your boy Zach, it turns out that I was actually overestimating how much capacity that Diamond has. It seems that the ordering thing is only for 3 months. They've probably only got about a week or 2 weeks worth of comics in the actual stores. So America's basically going to run out of comics at, I think, the end of next week. We're not getting delivery in Europe. That was meant to come through this week. So I actually first heard that as a rumour on, I think it was a streamer, as Heel Vest Babyface on, I think it was on Neurotic, about a week ago. I can't remember if it was Bolshek that dropped the news or whether it was Doomcock. But I remember I has been shocked when he said that they weren't going to do any deliveries this week, and I mean for the foreseeable, no more to Europe. But now it seems to extend to the entire US. Jeez, if it's not the wind, it's complete randomers turning up into my video. So you have to keep pausing this thing. It's a gorgeous day out, by the way, just in case you're wondering, but the wind's just decided to pick up for some mad random reason. But yeah, getting back to the news, Forbidden Planet is one of, if not the biggest comic book store in the country. They basically diversified a lot into the kind of Funko Pops and the toys and stuff like that as well. And it's split over 3 levels, so if they don't think they can survive, the majority of Dublin, particularly in Dublin anyway, they're just about the size of your front room. So they're probably going to close up shop too. Like I said, particularly if they're still mainly comics, they're not going to get any deliveries. So yeah, this is really bad news. Look at that, 30 years they've been going to that place. And as the notice says, it's for the foreseeable, so, you know, God knows when they go back open again. I reckon they will. I mean, they're the biggest ones, so they're the ones most likely to weather this storm. But like I said, this is going to take out all the smaller ones. So, I mean, it's really bad news. And like I said, completely out of the blue, like, that notice went up that day. So they probably just got the email before the Bleeding Cools and the comicbook.coms of the world just reported the story. So very short notice for the basically to have to let your staff know that you're going to be letting everybody go. The reaction from the comic book pros has been ridiculous. They're on Twitter giving out about Trump or politics or whatever else is going on. They don't seem to realise that their entire industry is closed down overnight. If you're a comic skater, you're laughing. We've always got our stuff posted to us. It's the model that's not going to be interrupted by this in any way whatsoever. You're probably going to see an awful lot of people who are giving out about Comicsgate slyly slinking over it, since it's the only place they're going to make any money. But as of now, it hasn't really seemed to have sunk into them what's happened here, because you're talking about the only distributor of your product closing up shop. You're talking about the printers that print your product saying, we're not going to do business for 3 weeks. And these lads don't seem to realise what it implies to them. But then again, they were people who said they don't sell to customers, they sell to stores. So there you go, just a short video I want to do that continues on from the announcement last night from Diamond. Like I said, as far as I know, probably the oldest comic book store in Dublin at least, gone for the foreseeable. Like I said, hopefully we'll get back, but all the other ones now are probably just going to close up too. I haven't heard anything from them yet. So there you go, guys, take care of yourself and look after yourself this edition.